Broadcasting from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
You have arrived. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
Man, am I excited for today's interview. It's huge. It may very well be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, interview we've had on Infinite Dance Cast. Desiree, what do you think?
I think it is. I mean, I don't want to put down any of our past guests, but this one excites me so much.
Well, we do. You know what's funny is that Desiree and I you and I both know a lot of people. We probably, between both of us, we know everybody in the dance world pretty much.
Yes.
Not saying like toot, but you know, I mean, it's a small world.
Right.
So it's always nice to bring a big interview to the table like this.
It's like almost unbelievable that he can take the time. Somebody's so busy. Are we going to say who it is? Jason Samuel Smith.
Samuel Smith. Samuel.
I just can't believe he has the time, and I'm honored that he's taking the time to talk with us and our audience.
Jason Samuel Smith always keeps good time.
Of course he does. And I think we don't get many tap gurus, let's call him that. I like that, you know?
I imagine him sitting in his house or wherever he is right now, Indian style, levitating. Like, that's how good this guy is.
He is, but he's so humble.
No, he is. He's a very nice guy.
He doesn't, he doesn't let anything get to his head. He really is about passing it on to the younger generation and keeping it going and giving back everything that he's been given.
But I still wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley tap battle.
No.
Because the dude is nasty. Like, good nasty.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like,
I was there with you.
Like, it makes me, like, I almost threw up just now how good he is.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, seriously.
I know.
I know.
I got to just see him dance.
Did you battle him?
No, are you crazy?
You should totally.
You know how many? I didn't have shoes. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah.
No, there's no way. Maybe a little jazz battle, but
you should get him to teach you a little something.
Okay.
You should.
Are you kidding? He would be there for hours with me.
Dude, but, look, tap dancers like him, like, they're so good. I mean, the thing is,
natural.
It's like going to a foreign country trying to learn their language, and like if you try, they really respect that.
Yeah,
I think the same thing in the tap world. Because these dudes don't just tap because they're sellouts and they want to do Coca-Cola commercials. Like, they do it because they love it.
Right.
Not like me. I sell out.
Well, and I don't think you sell out.
Oh, I sell out.
But
Smithfield Ham.
He's got a lot going on besides, he has his new shoe that Block created. He created with Block.
Yeah.
Which is great. He's got Divine Rhythm.
Yeah, DivineRhythmProductions.com.
Right, which is artist management.
You know what I'm thinking about doing?
What, calling them and seeing if they'll take you?
No, what I was thinking
I don't know if they'll do that.
I'm going to buy one of Jason Samuel Smith's tap shoes, and I'm going to get one of my Gregory Hines K360. I'm going to put one on one foot and one on the other, and I'm just going to be like the best tap dancer in the entire world.
Because why?
Well, why not? I mean, I figure that, like, if you add Jason Samuel Smith plus Gregory Hines...
I got it, but I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Now, which foot do you wear which shoe on?
I think I'd wear Jason Samuel's left shoe on my right foot and Gregory Hines' right shoe on my left foot.
Then you're really going to be not good.
Oh, man.
I hate to tell you.
Like, well, watch out, Sandman.
Oh, So it's going to be a great interview today. We're so excited. As you can tell, we can't stop talking about him.
Well, he's a normal dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you think about these really talented, and he won't tell you that he's really talented.
No.
Like, he'll just say, I really love what I do.
Right.
Which is cool about it.
Which is the best,
Right. But you think about these people that are really talented, and some of them feel like they have to be weird.
Eccentric.
Yeah, like Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean.
God. I don't know where
what I'm saying?
Came from,
like,
okay.
real, like, woo, weird, I'm weird, I'm on another planet, man.
Right.
No, this dude is cool, man.
Right.
You could go, like, I feel like you go to a ball game with this guy and you wouldn't even know, you know what I mean? But then he puts on his shoes and then, like, buries you.
And then you just want to crawl under a rock.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing that makes you want to quit dancing because he's so good, but also not quit because he's so good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And if you live in the Los Angeles area or, you live somewhere else, he does have that great event, LA Tap Fest.
Yeah, you can go latapfest.com.
And you can come take class, not just from him, but a great ensemble of teachers that he has, and they have lots of things going on in shows. So check that out. It's latapfest.com.
I want to just really quickly talk about ketchup.
Okay, we're gonna switch to ketchup, but that's okay.
We're gonna talk to Jason Samuel Smith.
Right, I know, and we're going on and on. Okay.
And that's great because it's a dance podcast. But ketchup is important at this moment.
Okay, because it does.
We as Americans did not invent ketchup, but we have made it the best that it can be.
How is this possible?
I had a little issue this past weekend with some ketchup.
Okay.
And I realized that every single time I try and pour Heinz ketchup on my fries or whatever,
you can't.
Someone always takes it out of my hand to show me how to do it right.
Oh, because you got to tap, tap, tap on the 57.
Yeah, but I know what I'm doing.
You're a ketchup connoisseur. You know how to do these things.
Yeah, like half the people say, no, hit it on the 57, and I hit it on the 57, and then the other half of the people will be like, hit it on the back. Like, they will stop and look at you and be like, I'm going to say something, because everyone thinks they're a ketchup connoisseur.
Ketchup technique.
Yeah, it's just my technique.
Okay.
I just had to get that out there.
That's okay.
Well, Mackenzie and I discussed this.
Apparently you did.
But I told her, I got to thinking back to all the times I put ketchup on my fries. Every single time someone tells me I'm putting my ketchup on wrong.
Well, that's not right.
Did I tell you how to comb your hair?
But no.
Exactly.
Actually, you don't at all.
Because you know what to do.
I hope I do.
Anyway.
Now they have the squeeze bottles. That makes it much easier.
It makes it much easier, and you save a lot of time. You save a lot of friendships.
Have you lost friends over this?
No, but I'm going to start being, really outspoken. Oh, speaking of outspoken.
We're about to...
Well, that wasn't a good segue at all.
No, I could be outspoken.
Speaking of music to my ears.
Well, that wasn't bad. Okay, we're going to start with my music picks for this week. My first one is entitled Favorite Shirt. And this is an old song, an oldie but goodie. It's from Haircut 100.
Oh.
Do you love them?
I don't.
From the 80s. He probably doesn't even know because he was barely in.
Whatever, dude. I played regular Nintendo.
That's a good one.
That's so 80s. My LA Gear shoes
It is a great tune and great for competition, so get that one. My next one is entitled Somebody That I Used to Know. And this is by Gautier. Now, Gautier is spelled Gotye. It's off an album entitled Making Mirrors. It's a really great song. It's a guy and a girl, and it's Janae, our producer, is shaking her head going, I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Oh. Yeah. Somebody That I Used to Know. Okay. Gautier. Really great.
You used to know him?
I did, yeah.
You used to know him?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My last and final pick for this week is Cooler Than Me. And I'm using the single mix. It's a great tune. I don't know. I just love it. It's Mike Posner. Now, we've all decided, is it Posner or Posner?
I think it's Weissner.
There's no I.
I just added one.
Posner. All you have to type in is Cooler Than Me, and it will come up. And it is a great, great tune. They're all a little bit different, but I think you'll enjoy each and every one of them very much.
You're going to enjoy mine more. Number one for me, River of Dreams. Oh, don't be upset, Desiree. I was just kidding.
I gave you stink eye.
River of Dreams by Billy Joel. You remember that song?
No.
In the river. I'm not going to sing it.
Oh, please do.
No. Just go listen to it. I've got it on cassette.
Okay.
Remember, I'm in my cassette thing. Okay. Number two, Buddy Holly by Weezer.
Okay.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Feeling it.
And number three, Meet Virginia by Train.
Oh,
Meet
wow.
Virginia.
Yeah, I know that tune.
Yeah.
I like Train.
Yeah, no. So these songs are just a little bit. I don't know.
They have no theme, is what you're trying
no
to tell me. So I don't have to stress out about trying to figure out what this all means.
Exactly.
That's good.
Because none of it means anything.
That is good.
Except for this.
What?
One thing.
What?
Keep your hands off my ketchup.
Well, there you go.
See how I brought it back full circle?
You did.
That was a comedy technique.
I love it. And if only they could have seen the finger one.
I know.
But that's okay.
That was in City Slickers.
That's okay.
You know, everything in life means this.
Right.
What? Your finger? No, one thing.
Absolutely.
Jack Palance.
Hey, remember you can download each and every one of these songs on iTunes and check out all of our music picks from past weeks on our website, InfiniteDancecast.com.
We are so excited. We're gearing up for Jason Samuel Smith. He's getting ready to call in. Actually, we're going to call him because he doesn't call anybody. We call him. He didn't say
right.
that. I just said that for dramatic effect. He's a really nice guy.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
Hey, welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
Lower the drawbridge, call out across the land, and bow down before tap dance royalty. The New York Times has called him smashingly inventive. The Chicago Sun-Times calls his talent rhythmic brilliance. And we here at Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast can be quoted as saying he's much more than awesome hair. The supremely talented performer has introduced the world to his unsurpassable ability to hear music, translate it to his feet, wrap it up into a nice little present we call dance, and spread joy to anyone with ears, eyes, and an attraction for learning. He is the specialist, the Emmy Award-winning choreographer and performer. Please welcome the showstopper, Mr. Jason Samuel Smith.
Wow.
All right. Well, what's going on, everybody?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well right now. You know, just pretty busy. Just trying to rest when I can. You know, enjoy my downtime, but you know, stay focused and continue to move forward.
Well, Jason, we see this quite a bit with performers like you who are extremely driven, extremely talented. I mean, I can't imagine having to be in your mind trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. Because, I mean, you are at the top of your game.
Right.
And it did not come with just being born. I mean, you definitely had to work at this.
Definitely, man. I mean, everything takes a lot of practice, and it takes a good support system as well. I mean, I had a lot of people around me, including my mother and my sister, and a lot of great friends in my community that really support me to get me to this position. So, I mean, I just feel, really honored and blessed to be in this situation. And, I mean, I realize that, I have a responsibility, and, I'm part of the next generation that is going to bring tap, into the future, and I need to at least play my part and do what I can to contribute,
Absolutely. And tell our listeners where you've got most your training or some of your training and how you came to be who you are, because you have studied with the greats. And sadly, many of the new generation aren't really aware of those people. So if you could give us a quick little education on who you studied with and who inspired you.
Yeah, well, I mean, first, I started, it starts with, my mom, Sue Samuels, who, always taught dance throughout my life. She teaches jazz at the Broadway Dance Center.
Okay.
And, I came up watching my sister take class first, and she started taking class with Judy Bassing, and I started jumping in and taking some basic classes. And then it led to Savion Glover teaching at the Broadway Dance Center when he was about 15 years old, and I started taking class with him. But previous to taking class with him, I saw Gregory Hines.
Wow.
It was like, my original inspiration. And
Sure.
I mean, seeing the movie Tap and White Nights, and
Oh, I love that movie.
I
Yeah.
mean, he just inspired me from so many directions, like being able to act and sing, and I mean, really being at the top of the tap game at that time and innovating, and Gregory being the person that like ushered in hip hop and funk and rock music and all of that into the genre, and it made it accessible to my generation, and then people like Savion then taking it to the next level.
Absolutely.
So I mean, it was like a string of those cats, and then everybody in that generation, people like Derek Grant, Bakari Wilder, Omar Edwards, Ted Levy, Diane Walker, and then I got the chance to really spend time with Buster Brown, Dr. Buster Brown, who was based in New York, and he would host a tap jam every Sunday at Swing 46. So I got to really, just spend time with him as a great leader and a mentor and just a master of the art.
Now, I've heard of Swing 46, and I've also talked to a few of my friends that are heavily in the tap dance world. I'm sure you know them, but I've heard that if you don't keep time in the tap jam, you got to drop down and do push-ups. Is that true?
Well, it all depends who's hosting the jam. I mean, so some people are a little bit, more easy about it. But I mean, when it comes to my crew from Noise Funk, we definitely enforce that rule a lot. I mean, I definitely did my share of push-ups back then.
Well, it's a good positive thing. You get a little workout in, and then, you got to keep it balanced.
Right.
Exactly. You get a little swole, and you get your timing together. So,
Now, Jason, so, I mean, you're no stranger to the stage, and I mean, we've seen you perform on television, and you're really into the mainstream now, especially with So You Think You Can Dance has helped that, and helped people to learn your name. But do you ever get nervous? I mean, a guy like you, do you ever get the butterflies like when you were a kid?
I mean, I think nervous energy is good because it's like, it's like that pre-game energy where you're about to, something's about to go down and you're not quite sure exactly what's going to happen, but it's that excitement and anticipation. And I think, at this stage, I just try to learn how to use and focus that energy so that I'm not like wasting it previous to the time I need to use it. Because tap dance is extremely physical, and it takes a lot of stamina and energy and breath control. And if you're winded, you're not able to really execute things the way you want to. And body control is really key. So, I mean, you need to be in good shape and be able to, control that energy. So, I mean, it really just comes down to focus and trying to use that energy, because I still get nervous. I mean, I think I got nervous before this interview. I'm a perfectionist. I want everything to be right. So we're really in the next segment going to try and corner you and ask you some scary questions. So get ready.
Right.
Yeah.
Jason.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
Hey, when we come back, we want to talk about your special relationship with your sister and the great things that you guys have going on together. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll be right back with Jason Samuel Smith.
As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
Hi, this is Robin Kish from Chapman University, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Hey, welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Dancecast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Even with tap dancing.
Even with tap dancing.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDancecast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
Or you can follow our guest at J. Sam Smith. You can also find him on Facebook. He's got a lot of friends, so just jump over to his fan page. You can still send him a message. We also want to talk about Divine Rhythm Productions. You can check it out, divinerhythmproductions.com. And Jason, tell us a little bit about this. It's with your sister Elka. It's an artist management group. What is this thing all about, and how can it benefit dancers around the world?
Well, it was just it started as a platform for myself and my sister to come together and use our skills to really fully reach our potential, because I was trying to manage myself at one point, and it just
tough.
I mean, I did a decent job, but I really wasn't that thorough. And
right.
With my sister, she's definitely she has a master's degree in physical education, and she's really great at event planning, and she had some previous management experiences, and so I definitely trusted her to be somebody who could take charge and really take advantage of some of these opportunities I had. So she stepped forward, and we formed this team, Divine Rhythm Productions, and at this point she manages I'd say over 20 different artists, from dancers to musicians to actors to everything. And she's definitely very efficient, and she cares because she's a dancer herself, and she comes from that perspective, so she knows what we need to do our job, and she's really thorough. She's great.
Do they make? Does she make them battle you to get represented? Is that how that works?
Well, I mean, I think that's part of the. We all battle each other at some point in the dance world, but I mean, that's not part of the criteria to join the team.
Okay, well, speaking of battling then, so have you ever gone up to a battle and seen the guy you're battling against wearing your new block shoe? And
Good segue.
And here's what I think you should do. If you ever see anyone like that, you should carry with you like a paint pen, and while you're battling, sign it for them.
It's actually already signed inside.
Oh, maybe you should just get those little smiley face stickers they put on your shoes when you're 4 years old.
Actually, it's already happened at this point. I mean, I'm really happy that the shoe that I worked on block is started to rotate, and people have given me a lot of great feedback about how they feel about it and the sound of it and the comfort. And I'm just really happy that we're able to try to produce a product that the tap community can embrace, because we felt ignored by a lot of these tap companies or dance shoe companies that didn't really pay attention to our specific needs to create a good shoe, and especially with a good price range, and to really cater to our community. So I mean, I think it's doing well, and I mean, at this point, I've definitely battled some cats with my shoe on, but I think it's great. Like Derek Grant also has his own shoe, working with Sodansa, and I mean, other tap dancers. We're starting to branch out and try to be more entrepreneurial with our approach to our art form, because we realize like we have to create the best things within our own community and support each other in order to make it thrive.
So true.
That's what I love about the tap dance world, is that there's such a camaraderie.
Yeah.
Because you say you battle each other, but it's all for the love of dance, and at the end of the day,
and to learn something from each other.
Exactly. Like it's an honor, right, to battle someone.
It is. I mean, just to get the opportunity to share the floor, share the wood, like we like to say, and I mean, hey, I got so many battle scars from all my days in bringing the noise, bringing the funk, and I mean, I've traveled around the world, and I've had people battle me out, in random countries, wherever, and I mean, it's a good feeling to know that like people are coming for you, because it's like, that means you must be saying something, because if nobody's trying to battle you, then you must not be saying it.
Right.
You're not bringing it.
Now, here's what I want to ask you, because I mean, a lot of times Desiree and I travel all over the place. You see kids not taking tap class.
Oh, it's so sad.
Here's the excuse. I don't have tap shoes. Can you just give us something to tell them? Because I'd like to play your answer for them whenever they tell me that.
I know, and I say you don't need the shoes. You just get in there and start learning, and then buy the shoes
you just
later.
gave away his answer, Desiree.
I'm sorry, no. I'm
just kidding.
Sorry, Jason.
No. It's definitely not about the shoe. I mean, the technique itself can benefit you in so many ways, from balance to timing to weight distribution to control to posture. I mean, tap dancing can benefit you in so many ways that with or without wearing the actual tap shoe, you can definitely benefit your dance abilities and your overall body control. And I think the tap shoe can be used as a crutch in that instance where you say, oh, I don't have a shoe, so I can't take class, but realize that you can still benefit from the class and still learn something.
Nice.
Amen. And if you want to go buy Jason's shoes, can they buy them on your website, or do they need to go to the Block website?
They can go to the Block website.
They can Google it, Amazon.com it.
Productions, and also the Block website for retailers. And,
Perfect.
There's different providers as well on the web that sell them.
Great. Great.
I want to talk quickly about the LA Tap Fest, and you go to latapfest.com. It's coming up in August. This is a production you put on here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, so I co-directed with Chloe Arnold, and it's produced by Debbie Allen, who established the Debbie Allen Dance Academy in Los Angeles over 12 years ago now. And I was the original tap teacher heading her tap program there.
Right.
And from that, I continued to travel and do different tap festivals around the world. And she said, well, why don't we develop something here in LA? So I said, all right, great. And at the time, there was, so many amazing people around in the LA tap community. I mean, it's still a thriving community, but the elders that were there, I mean, you had Dr. Leonard Reed, you had Dr. Fayard Nicholas, you had oh man, just incredible artists there. And then Gregory Hines was also still living at the time in Los Angeles. And so it was an opportunity to bring together some people and start something special in the community there, and really just bring something new to the next generation, and also celebrate the past. So
right.
We've been doing it now for this is going to be our 10th year.
Wow, that's exciting. And tell me, what can dancers? How can they get involved, and what can they expect by coming?
They can expect to work hard and
so
do
there's
some
classes.
Push-ups. Are they doing any push-ups?
They might end up doing some push-ups.
I think I would be doing the push-ups.
But you got to learn to keep time. Man. That's like one of the most important things ever,
That's
right?
Well, the thing is, as well, we try to also offer things like we have a stretch class, so we try to teach people how to take care of themselves.
Good.
Throughout the process of taking class, and then we also have a history class where we feature elders who talk about their experience in tap and their lineage and tap history itself, and we have special events every night, tap jams. We have seminars about how you can properly represent yourself and go to auditions and get management, and as well as cutting contests, the infamous cutting contest, which is a tap battle,
I love it.
which features all the dancers that participate, and they get a chance to win a pair of my shoes as well. So.
Nice.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
Is there a show at the end of it that even if you're not a dancer, you can come out and see?
Yes. There's a final performance the end of the week, which is a Saturday, and the second week in August, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to feature the entire faculty, and
Great.
It'll feature some of the work that's been worked on throughout the week. We have repertoire classes where teachers develop a piece, and then they feature it as a performance, and then it's just a great experience where all generations from the tap community and all dancers and people who just appreciate the art can come through and celebrate it in Los Angeles. So.
That's awesome.
It sounds like a great time.
We're here talking to Jason Samuel Smith. Hey, Jason, can you stick around with us for 5 more minutes?
Yeah, let's do it.
Good, because we want to talk about the project you got going on right now. You've got a lot of positive stuff going on, so we want to make sure we get all this out. Stick around at JSamSmith or at Divine Rhythm NYC. Find them both on Facebook. This is Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We'll be right back. Are you a dance company, teacher, choreographer, producer, or director looking to market yourself for your current projects?
Do you need just a little extra push to get the word out?
The answer is yes, Desiree. They do.
Nick, how do you know what they need?
I know our listeners. They need our help to spread the word about their shows, projects, and whatever else they have going on. And guess what, Desiree?
What, Nick?
It just so happens that we have the airtime just for them.
That's right. We have ad space available for you. We have both 30 and 60-second spots available for you.
Get the word out to the entire United States and countless other countries. Did he just say countless other countries? Yes, he did. Infinite Dance Cast has audiences all across the world, including Canada, China, Japan, the United Kingdom, Switzerland, Germany, Austria, Romania, Australia, Denmark, Brazil, the Philippines, Mexico, and more. But I won't say the others because they're too hard to pronounce.
Email us at info@infinitedancecast.com for more details. Subject line, advertise.
Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast, giving you a voice worldwide.
Easy to make and take with you on the go.
Vegetables Welcome to Food to Go with Steph and Ro.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Ro. And today we're making a spinach salad.
Wow, we made a winter salad on one of our episodes, and it was one of our most popular items. So this one's a bit different, but wow, we are so amazed at spinach.
We are super amazed with spinach. The ingredients in this salad.
Oops. Spinach, oranges, dried cranberries. Done.
Yeah, it's very easy. You just mix them up. And what's so great is you don't need a dressing because the oranges are so juicy.
Yep, and the cranberries are sweet. It's perfect.
And it's so colorful. You look at it and you're like, yeah, no, I want to bite into that.
Yeah, I want to put that in my mouth.
So good. Just Nick Drago probably would like that too.
Probably. He should try it.
He might be rolling his eyes. I'm not sure. But what's so great about spinach is that it has, ready for how many nutrients? 22 different nutrients.
Oh my gosh. Some of those are vitamin K, vitamin A, vitamin C.
Iron, calcium, potassium, protein.
What? In my salad?
In your salad.
Love it. So good. And then oranges, of course, vitamin C. We know that. Fiber, folate, vitamin B1.
Antioxidants, flavonoids. And cranberries, they've got vitamin C, fiber, and manganese.
What does manganese do?
I don't know. It's in everything, and I always just think, God, that word's really big.
We looked it up. It keeps your bones healthy. It's good for your nerves. It protects your cell from free radical damages. It helps your cell, your one cell. Probably your cells.
Just that one cell.
Yeah.
And it helps maintain your blood sugar level, which is awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Oranges do that too.
And helps maintain your nerves. Did you say that?
I did.
Dang it. Still working on my listening skills. Well, be sure to try this salad as well as checking us out on Facebook.
Type into the search window Food to Go with Steph and Ro and become a fan.
Enjoy.
Visit InfiniteDanceCast.com and click on the Food to Go menu
to check out this week's healthy snack. Join us here every week
on Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Have a healthy week.
To make and take with you on the go.
Hey, what's going on? I'm on this time of the year, and
You are tuning into Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Hey, welcome back. We couldn't let him go. We're keeping Jason Samuel Smith with us for this last segment.
Forever.
Make sure you follow Infinite Dancecast on Twitter at iDancecast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins or at J Sam Smith or at Divine Rhythm New York City.
If you just joined Twitter, you got a lot of new friends.
Baby, you know it.
So, Jason, you got a lot of great stuff coming up. Tell us about your project in July that we're really excited about it too.
Yeah, so it started as Charlie's Angels, which was my project to kind of show people what the music looked like and kind of transcribe the music of Charlie Parker into my own choreography. And what I did was I took like 8 songs from his music and I basically broke them down and created tap choreography for each part of the music and each soloist. And I featured Dormisha Sumbry Edwards, Michelle Dorrance, and Chloe Arnold. And so now what this project has turned into is we have a team. We have a writer, a dramaturg, directors, and actors, and tap dancers as well, and a semi-band and chorus. And we're going to create a bigger project, which is in the works, which will be featured at the Joyce in July.
Cool.
July 3rd to the 7th, I believe. And it's a great opportunity, I think, to showcase tap at the Joyce and really come see another amazing story that can be told with tap dance.
Sure, and where would they find tickets? Do they go straight to the Joyce Theater or can they go through Ticketmaster?
Yeah, I think if they go through the Joyce Theater, the Joyce has a website that they can buy tickets, so check that out for sure.
We
Great.
always talk about support the arts, but this is definitely something you have to make time for.
Absolutely.
You have to go see this.
Right.
When great tap minds of the world come together, it's something you don't want to miss.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of amazing artists within the tap community that have great things to say and great stories to tell right now. And we don't always have the platform or the opportunities to tell these stories. But I think when we do, we just really have to take advantage, and we have to support each other and make sure that we see these projects, and no matter what, it's about getting these arts and supporting these communities and making sure that we have more opportunities for the future.
So true. And you have a couple other things going on. Maybe where can people come see you between now and July or now in August?
Or if they want to come take class.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm here in New York right now, New York, New Jersey area, and I'll be teaching, on and off classes throughout the city. They can just check either my Facebook or DivineRhythmProductions.com for updates on that.
Great.
But I'm also doing an ongoing tour with the great Kathak master Pandit Chitresh Das, and we do the show India Jazz Suites, which we've been touring for about 7 years throughout the States, India, Australia, Canada, and now we have some upcoming dates in Indiana, Boston, and
cool.
New Hampshire, Dartmouth as well. So it's really an exciting collaboration that I've gotten a chance to do and learn about Indian classical music and just really learn from a great master in Chitresh Das.
That is so great.
Bollywood, here you come.
For sure. Well, I mean, we gotta open these doors for the future because tap dance is everywhere, and
That's right.
We're just gonna keep growing. So
that's right. And with someone like you at the helm, there is no failure.
Well, and also, one thing we didn't get to talk about, we only have a little, 10, 20 seconds left, but April 23rd is Jason Samuels Day in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Hey,
you guys know that?
You better do a time step or two.
Celebrate.
Yeah.
Do they throw you a parade?
Not quite, but they did give me a free meal out there.
Oh,
okay. Well, that'll work. Well, if you're going to get a free meal anywhere, Louisiana is a good place to get it.
That's right. It is. It is.
Definitely. The butterfly shrimp out there are on point.
Oh, baby.
Jason, we want to thank you so much for joining us at J. Sam Smith and at Divine Rhythm NYC. Jason, you are awesome, man, and I hope that one day I can shake your hand. Not battle you, but just shake your hand.
Maybe we'll do both, man.
Yeah, we'll do both. We're going to come see you at the LA Tap Fest. Don't worry.
We want to send a special thank you to our producers, Michael Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy from Company B Nikos, and Janae, they call her Mellow Yellow Mercedes, for producing our show.
We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. Remember, you can download each and every cast for free on iTunes. And don't forget to write us a review.
But most of all, we want to thank you, the listener, because remember, without you, only our mothers would be listening.
And that would be sad.
We'll see you next week.